It's on to a new week for Seattle, and next on the schedule are the Lions. There's an aggressive secondary waiting for them, and some chances to throw it deep.
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. On the visitors' sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. Across the field on the Lions sideline, Dan Campbell. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this,
he threw the interception on his first pass of the ball game. That led to the touchdown. Now where does he go from here? Time to find out. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's still on his feet. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Torrey Horton. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the interception on the opening drive, but bounced back to throw a touchdown last time out. And he'll look to build on that as they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. They're going to look to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. Come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal, they put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. As Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step, because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right? Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The second down pass.
Is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got a touchdown pass in this first half, but he's also been intercepted twice, so he'll be looking to be a bit more careful with the ball here as they start on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And the Seahawks first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the move past the 40. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's another Seahawks first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw again. He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That one caught. It's Horton. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Under pressure, they got him again. Aleem McNeil. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back. And out now come the Seahawks. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. In trouble, and he's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Now they'll tuck this and run, and they'll get him down past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll set up a throw. Walker has it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And that one too wide and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll drop the throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Torrey Horton. Incomplete. Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 10. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Lions will get... And we will get another look at Seattle's offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect 2nd half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the 2nd half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the 1st.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2nd and 1. Now he's going to step up and run. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. 1st down.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Seahawks.
He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throw out wide to Walker. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
The 3rd down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over first and...
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.